Hello humans. In this video we'll learn how to discuss weather conditions and also begin using demonstrative pronouns. We'll go through dialogue examples, useful vocabulary, spoken Finnish examples, and also common adjectives to describe weather. Let's get to it. Let's start with a dialogue where two people are discussing the weather conditions on the phone. Terve! Millainen sää siellä on? Moi! Täällä sataa vettä. Millainen sää siellä on? Täällä paistaa aurinko. Kuinka lämmin siellä on? Täällä on vain 4 astetta lämmin. Kuinka lämmin siellä on? Täällä on 18 astetta lämmin. The new skills we need here are demonstrative pronouns, täällä, siellä, and the vocabulary for weather conditions. Let's go through them next. The phrase for asking weather is millainen sää on? If the sun is shining, we say aurinko paistaa. Weather conditions are varied and can change fast in Finland. So being familiar with vocabulary to describe weather is very useful. Here's a selection of vocabulary for weather conditions. You can pause the video to make notes and then continue. While the video is paused, it's a good time to like the video and subscribe to the channel. This is a great way to support the channel for more videos. All done? Now, let's continue. Demonstrative pronouns can be used to refer to many different things. In this example, I will demonstrate the equivalent to here and there, as it's one of the more common ways to use them. The sentence, millainen sää siellä Japanissa on, means, what's the weather like there in Japan? The person on the other end of the line might reply, täällä on ukkonen. It's thundering here. Entä siellä Suomessa? How about there in Finland? To this, the first speaker could reply, täällä sataa vettä. It's raining here. Täällä and siellä refer to the nearby area or the place that is the topic of the conversation, which in this conversation is the country where each speaker is right now. It could also mean a city, a building, or any other large area. Let's take a look at a spoken language example next. Let's go through another example dialogue, but this time in spoken form. Hei, millainen sää siellä on? No täällä on aika lämmin. Aurinko paistaa ja on 25 astetta. Onpa mukavaa. Täällä sataa vettä ja on viileä. On vaan 5 astetta lämmin. On kyllä vähän kurja ilma. Toivottavasti ensi viikolla selkenee. In this example, we can see how the pronouns täällä and siellä become shorter. Täällä becomes täällä and siellä becomes siellä. Other things you want to take notice in this dialogue are the adjectives. Viileä is the spoken language version of viileä, which means chilly. Next, the phrase needs some clarification. On kyllä vähän kurja ilma means yes, it's kind of a bad weather. Okay, let's go forward and expand our vocabulary. Adjectives are useful in describing weather. I'll introduce you to the 10 most common ones, starting from 5 positive ones. Hyvä, kuuma, lämmin, selkeä, aurinkoinen. 5 of the most common negative weather adjectives would be huono, kylmä, viileä, pilvinen, sateinen. So, an example conversation could be: millainen sää on? Sää on aurinkoinen. Okay, remember to take notes and pause the video if you need to. After you've done, we can move forward. And that's all for this time. Thank you again for watching. Remember to practice and experiment with what you've learned in this video. Please write your comments and questions below this video. See you next time. Heippa!